Okay, I'm back again, folks. All right, I'm back again, ladies and gentlemen. If my stream, if this happens to be shut down again, and if this happens to go blank again, guys, I mean, it's obvious that there are some people chiming in and trying to, pretty much, in other words, deep state, whoever you want to call it, YouTube, gods that be, any of them are pretty much trying to disrupt the service here. So that's what's going on. But I'm going to give it a little bit of time for I'll give it a little bit of time for everything to kind of kick in and you guys all to get back in here again before I get into this. I think it has a lot to do with what I'm getting ready to talk about, and pretty much I know that YouTube has an AI, that the AI will pretty much judge it'll judge the thumbnail, it'll judge the title. So yeah, and they don't want this information, what I'm about to talk about, to get out. They don't want us to criticize the government. But I told you guys, the more information I get in and things that I find out, I'm going to share it with you guys. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Okay, make sure you hit the like button so that this video can be pushed out there. Don't forget to share as well. If you've seen any of the later videos that I've done of the past, make sure you share with family. So anyway, if people watch this video later, they can just watch it later. But I'm going to go ahead and jump right on into it because of what may happen again while I'm live. So you guys all saw the thumbnail, you guys all saw the title, and you guys all saw the title, and you're probably wondering, who is that woman? Well, she's the director of the CIA. Name is, I think, Kimberly. Her name is Kimberly Cradles or something like that, like Creatles, something like that. That's her name. She is the director of the Secret Service. Okay, she's the director of the Secret Service, and from what I'm being told, they're actually doing a live briefing right now. But here's my thing. I just got done going live about a good 2 hours or so ago, and I told you guys that although they're doing a CIA briefing right now, it doesn't matter. There is nothing, listen to what I tell y'all, there is nothing that they're going to be able to say. I'm keep on saying CIA, I'm sorry, Secret Service. They're doing a Secret Service right now, a Secret Service interview, news, whatever you want to call it. They're doing it right now. But I told you guys already, it does not matter. I do not care what it is that they are going to try to attempt to say or what they might try to say. There is 100%, absolutely, unequivocally, no excuse for what happened to President Trump yesterday. They have no excuse. I got an email saying thank you for being a patron and standing up from Dan Bongino, right? Because I played this video when I went live. Dan Bongino also is on the same radio station that I was on, Cities 92.9. He comes on like at, I want to say, he comes on like around 1, 2 o'clock or 12 o'clock on Cities 92.9, which is a radio station where I did my radio show on, right? So anyway, it's very interesting. I did not even know Dan Bongino was even like before today. I didn't know he was even about that life. I did not know that, right? He said he watched my video when I was saying, giving the analogy of being a father, where I said, if you give your kids a set of instructions, and no matter what circumstances happen, your kids are to still live by those instructions. If they do not do that, they're going to have a problem with me. What I'm saying that for is that Dan Bongino said they have something called a no-fail. Like, it's a no-fail policy with the Secret Services, right? No fail. There is no failure. It cannot happen. It will not happen. It shall not happen. So it was crazy to find out that Dan Bongino was a former Secret Service himself. Former Secret Serviceman himself, right? When he said that they have a no-fail system, he's saying like it's like this is supposed to be a 100% no fail, guys. No fail. No fail. So how did this happen? And this is where people are going to get pissed off at, because some of you Negroes, y'all thought when y'all seen the dang on letters DEI, why black people, why y'all got to think everybody talking about y'all when something like this comes up? Now you blaming black people for what happened to Donald Trump because you put DEI in your description. Shut up. Shut up. Diversity, equity, inclusion. Do you even know what that even means, for one? Did you even look into it? Well, we're not. So you trying to say that the NAACP, you trying to say that Rainbow Coalition and Black Lives Matter had? Shut up. No. DEI, inclusion. And so anyway, with this being said, Joe Biden was proud when he got some women to take big time leadership roles, right? Big time leadership roles, like when he ended up inducting in Supreme Court justice, Supreme Court, black lady. He was proud of that because it's a woman and she's black, right? Then in 2022, this lady you guys see here, Kimberly Creedles, whatever her name is, Creedles, C-R-E-A-T-L-E-S, Creedles, however you say it. He was proud that in 2022, he made this woman the director. She became the director of the Secret Services. Then they made it a point that by like 2030, they're going to make sure that 30% of the social services. I'm just joking, y'all. It's pretty much what they act like. No. They made it, he said that by 2030, 30% of the Secret Services are going to be women. And one thing that's a problem to me is this. One thing that's a huge problem to me when it comes to stuff like this, folks, is this. I have nothing against women at all. I don't. I do not believe that women should be in this role of protecting someone such as significant as a president, a grown man that's way bigger than them. See, some of y'all is going to say women can do. I didn't say women should not be Secret Service at all. That's for another conversation. I'm saying, why would you put these women in Secret Service roles to protect President Trump, who towers over them? What is the number one spot they go for when they want to assassinate a president? The head. Donald Trump is my height. Matter of fact, I feel like I was tall. Yeah, no, Donald Trump is 6'2". I'm 6'3". When I shook the man's hand and all that, I was taller than President Trump, right? Why would you want somebody shorter than you supposedly protecting you? Why would you want that? And if we don't talk about body mass index, those women, when it comes to the width of their bodies, they're smaller than President Trump. Why would you want anybody like that guarding you? That made an easy target for headshots on President Trump. Y'all see the video whenever it all went down? Woman real short, she trying to have her hand up like this. I'm not trying to be funny. What is your hand gonna do? That's why they call it bodyguard. They call them a bodyguard. What is that little woman had her hand up like this? Like, what is your hand gonna do if somebody wants to keep taking headshots? Because them bullets gonna go straight through your hand. So I don't have nothing against women, but I'm not trying to say this to be funny. Growing up in the hood, different areas like that, we knew of people that whenever they came in town, if we had somebody from like a certain singer or rapper that came in town to do a concert, all of their bodyguards are huge. I'm not necessarily talking about big, like they're like big old fat people, because I even got an issue with people that are severely overweight. I do, I'm just telling you. But what I'm saying is, the whole point of doing it is so that nobody has a line of sight to have a shot on you. I have nothing against women, but if we're going to be women's Secret Service or women bodyguards, you need to be protecting somebody that's smaller than you, not bigger than you. So what I'm saying therefore is this. President Trump almost lost his life because of DEI hires. Kimberly Credos, whatever her name is, the director of the Secret Service, completely failed President Trump. How? There's intel that President Trump asked for more Secret Service to be available, and he got turned down by her. She felt there was no need. And not only that, y'all don't take my word for it. There's been several occasions where it was noted that President Trump asked for increased security. He asked for increased security volume at these events, and she, Kimberly, turned it down. Why is that? And you do know that these are people, these Secret Service people are people that are, hired in, pressed out by Biden. Any former president is supposed to have Secret Service protection for the rest of their life. Now, I don't know all the details wrapped into into the extent of if the Secret Services are selected personally by President Trump, which I highly doubt, because I'm just telling you right now, I don't know why. Y'all, I'm 6'3". I'm 6'3". Okay? I'm not a small dude. Most of you that visited me and saw me in real life, y'all all say the same thing, man. Yeah, you a lot bigger than what you appear to be, right? My wife is 5'5". She barely comes to my shoulders. What do I look like having somebody like her trying to protect me? She's not gonna be able to take me and snap. Y'all, it's so many things that just have me it's a lot of things that have me really mad. I'm telling you right now, and it's not to brag on me, but I guarantee you right now, of all those Secret Service agents that was present, I guarantee you that I'm in better shape than I'm not saying some of them. I guarantee you that I am in better shape than every last one of them. They 5 of them, and I don't care what Trump's weight is. I can tell you right now, because of the type of work that I do in medicine, y'all know how we've been trained to get people off the floor a lot. A lot of people have doctors, nurses, therapists, CNAs. We've been trained to get people off of the floor. They were struggling to get President Trump up. It's so many things that needs to just be, it's so many things in here that just made me just like, oh my God, why when you have, I don't care who you are. If I was a president, I would hope that my Secret Service, not only are they good marksmen and they can shoot good, and they're very intelligent, I want them to be in shape to be able to handle me. I want them to be able to, if something's going down, no, snatch me and yank me. I don't want them to have to struggle. They shouldn't have to, 5 of them about struggle to get them up off the ground. Do they jog every day? Do they got good cardiovascular? Do they get physicals? Do they know hand-to-hand combat? Do they know the proper body mechanics to get a person off of the ground in certain positions if they are down there dead weight like that? These are the things me, myself, would be worried about. Because you kept on saying I'm trying to get them up and they struggle with it. Y'all don't believe me. Go back, watch the video. They struggle. And then here's another thing. Almost, that's just the women, right? But those Secret Service that came up there, they too were shorter than Trump. See what I'm saying? I'm just a regular dude, and I'm telling you right now, if I was to become somebody that was in the political world and I require any type of security, I'm like, hey, everybody, hey, all the people that's supposed to be protecting me, they all, most of them that needs to be close to me, they all need to be like 6'6". I'm 6'3". I don't even want nobody 6'4". I need them all to be like 6'6". President Trump tower, y'all see when they got him up and he was able to do the fist bump and everything, he's towering over all of them. Clear headshots again. What if it was more than one person that tried to get President Trump? And when they raised him up, I know they had their hand like this, but it should have been to where we didn't. I get that it's a very iconic picture. I get that it's going to be one of the most iconic pictures that's going to go on. I'm going to be able to tell my grandkids this, my great-grandkids this, my great-great-grandkids this, that your great-great-grandfather, your great-grandfather or your grandfather was streaming this live on YouTube when this happened. I saw the picture when it happened. I was there. I was the first one to start reporting on it because I was recording it live. I'll be able to say this to them, right? But the fact that when they stood President Trump up and we were able to visibly see his face, what if there was more than one shooter. They had a clear shot again at his head. And I'm telling you right now, those people putting their hand up like this, it doesn't matter. It's going that bullet is going to go through them hands. If you guys don't believe in God and you think that what y'all witnessed in real time was just like a coincidence, and you think that when President Trump just happened to turn his head and the bullet grazed his ear. Y'all know how many people in the Bible that weren't perfect men that they got grazed too? If I'm not mistaken, didn't David get grazed with a spear or something? Didn't Saul throw a spear at David and it grazed him? Yeah, just like that in the Bible. David got grazed. And I forget there was somebody else in the Bible too that I think something happened to them where they were grazed as well. But President Trump turned his head right at the right moment when that bullet was shot and it got his ear. If President Trump was still facing the direction that he was supposed to face the teleprompters, he would have got hit. What I'm saying right now, and you guys can disagree with this, I don't feel that any woman in Secret Service should be protecting any man unless that man is a wee little man. Like if he's a wee little man, if he's 5'5", 120 pounds or something like that, I don't think that no woman should be protecting him. No, not at all. So anyway, Kimberly Kratos, however you say her name, this responsibility falls on her. She should immediately resign right now. That's my opinion. She should immediately resign right now. We're going over some rugged terrain here. My wife and her little bitty Mario Kart we in right now. Why'd you choose this car? Look at this.
Very good on gas.
I can pick my wife. Y'all have no idea. I can reach back and touch the back window of my wife's little bitty old Mario Kart. She got a go-kart with a car body on it. I'm riding in a go-kart. So anyway, don't worry about it, guys. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all something. This what it is. If I know for some of you guys that are trying to address the trolls that are in the chat, don't worry about it. They serve a necessary evil. You don't have to address them. We don't pay them no attention. We stay focused on the situation that's at hand. So to me right now, Kimberly, she needs to resign, because if they have a policy, if they have a statement, if they have a vow that they have a no-fail system, she failed. She should immediately resign. President Biden needs to find somebody who is more capable to protect former presidents, to protect anyone that requires social services. Everybody, that's pretty much what it felt like. Anybody that requires secret services, I feel President Biden and them need to go back to the drawing board and hire him. And again, who knows? Maybe they did this on purpose for that specific reason, because there's no reason why they shouldn't have security there, guys. Secret services then were only on one building out of about 5 or 6 buildings there. If you don't believe me, go look at the aerial view from a bird's eye view of that area, and you're going to see that there's a large water tower there that I would have thought that Secret Service definitely would have been on that large water tower, but they weren't. They could have had a clear shot of them there. So anyway, with that being said, folks, I just wanted to update you guys on that, and I do have a video that I'm going to show you guys that shows a guy himself speaking on that very same manner, showing you guys exactly what happened and telling you guys what happened and how the Secret Service them do their stuff before they set up a perimeter. And I told you guys that's what the Secret Service guy at the White House told me in 2020 when we were able to go there. So don't worry, I'm getting ready to set some stuff up. I've arrived at the destination. I don't know if some of y'all are going to be here or not. Y'all know, whoever's on the venue, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna set stuff up and get everything going, and I'll pop back up with the latest video. And y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. Hit that thumbs up button before you guys get out of here. Make sure you double check to see that you are still subscribed to my channel, okay? And if you aren't new to, if you just now new to this area of my channel, make sure, look at that. Jeff said YouTube has unsubscribed me 3 times from your channel in the last 24 hours. I told y'all, it's like an all-out attack. They do not want this information getting out. They do not want people like me, real patriots, speaking the truth. They do not want that. They don't want that. So stay tuned. I'm gonna get in here and check into my room and get things set up, and I'll go from there, and I'll continue on with this, guys, with the updated information that I got. All right. So again, hit that thumbs up before y'all get out of here. Double check to make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure that if this is your first time viewing, that you are subscribed to the channel. Go into your cell phones, let people know about this channel, and encourage them to subscribe to the channel, because this has done nothing more than woke us up and made us even more. This has made us even more united, because this happened, and the deep state, they do not like this. All right. I'm Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.